Let's assume that you are in a science lab or science laboratory. You are provided with hand lens and the paper by your tutor, lab assistant, and you are given freedom to do whatever you like with those two equipments. And then you go out and it's a bright Sunday and you play with the hand lens and you want to burn that paper, right? You want to burn that paper with hand lens. In order to burn that paper, you have to place that hand lens to a particular point. The sun rays should converge to a particular point on the paper, and only that's when the paper will burn. If you try to move that hand lens from here and there, particularly constantly changing its position, the paper will never burn, even if the sun is so scorching. Alright, only if you try to give a clear focal to that paper and let the sun rays converge to a particular point, and that's when the paper will burn, otherwise it will not. Similarly, that if you try to give a clear concept to what you're always doing or what you want to do, even if it is hard, and that's when you will do better. If you are often distracted by lots of distraction from those that doesn't give you a good signals of growth, you will not do well. Your results will always be lesser than what you want, what you wish it to be. Only if you focus on what you're doing. So similarly, that even if you're bad in doing whatever the calculation, even if you're bad in mathematics, even if you're bad in calculating algebra questions or solving any problems, but if you try to put a little effort to what is complicated, you will do better, because your brain loves doing complicated things, and that's when their level of intelligence will grow. So focus on what you are doing, what you are not doing, what you want it to be done. Focus on, even if it is complicated, sophisticated, hard, twist, and that's when you are intelligent, and that's when you are genius. Genius is not born, genius is mad. Remember that. This is SunilGhalle and this is my short podcast, and see you in the next